also see me, please let me know that you can see me. I'm broadcasting live from Cape Town, South Africa. I'm really excited about what we are covering today. So if you can hear me, see me, let's see if there are any people out there. Just drop in a message, just say, Teach, we can see your screen and we can also hear me. Hopefully my internet holds up. I must warn you, I'm in a boardroom, it's a public place, which means, let me just see if I enabled a chat. Give me 1 second. Okay. You should be able to chat with me now. So, guys, if you can hear me, see my screen, let me know that you can hear me and you can see me. Let me just type a message. Hello. Right. Um, I hope I'm doing this right. I've never used this before. I can't even see my own message. Okay, I see the message is starting to come in. And for some reason, this thing, okay, there we go, 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 there we go. Lori, how are you doing? Mark, how are you doing? Stefan, how are you doing? It has been a long time, guys, for most of you. So what I want to discuss with each and every one of you is something which is very important. Having the ability to have a plan of action. That is one of the things which really helped us in the early years, especially with building iMarkets Live, then went to Real Marketing Masters, now here. One of the things is we always knew exactly what, if we were on track or we're falling behind because of the, how can I put it, because of the plan which we had in place. We could see, okay, today we got X amount of leads, we're supposed to have this, and we got X amount of sales. Are we behind? Are we ahead? And what do we need to do? So I'm going to be asking a few questions, but first, let me see if I can load this properly, right? And hopefully you guys will be able to what to see it. It's a 2-minute little video, not even 2, I think 1 minute something, which I want to play for you before we get started. Let me load it. So what did you guys think of that video? Give me some feedback. There's a reason why I decided to play that video. I wanted to show you the importance of having a plan. Most people go into business especially online, completely blindfolded, right? If you do that, most people end up getting surprised that they are failing to get some results. And when I saw that video while I was preparing for this webinar, it just made sense. Imagine how much it's going to cost to change those mistakes, right? Simple things, you plan ahead and you continuously look at where you are in your plan, right? Uh, yes, there will be some unforeseen circumstances, right? Someone saying, sue the okay, guys, no. You are not suing somebody. No, the thing is, you yourself should be able to see these kind of things when you've got your plan there, right? You've got the blueprint on the table. You can see, okay, these doors are opening this way. Does that make sense? Right? If it doesn't make sense, you change. Now, what I want to go over with you is something like that. I want us to create a workable plan. One of the things which I requested of you guys, you see, keep on seeing me looking this way. It's because the chat is right here, and I love to, like, I just see me. I think I should just disable it, right? But not yet. So I want you to be writing down as we go through. We want to create a plan, right? Something which you'll be able to use, and each and every day, this is very, very important. Each and every day, I want you to look at it. Am I on track? Am I falling behind? What do I need to improve on? What do I need to focus on more? Does that make sense? Each and every one of your plans has to be different from the next person. I don't want you to copy exactly what I do. I want something which works for you. That's what we are looking for. Also, guys, my partner has been on my case about this. She says I always look down. My face is right down there. So I forget that I have to be looking in that little hole. So forgive me. But I hope the information is really good for you. So, what I want to find out first from you, which is very, very important, is I've got a poll which I've got on your screen right now. I want to know, do you currently have a marketing plan? Are you currently utilizing something which tells you the direction which you need to go in? So far, I'm seeing 100% people are saying no. Guys, take the poll if you haven't. I want to know exactly how to best help each and every one of you. It takes 1 second. Just click yes or no. So 100% of the people on this call don't have a marketing plan, which is extremely important. So I hope you get to actually implement something based on what we are going to do, right? So first question, how much are you looking to make? I just want you to write that down. How much are you looking to make in your business? That is the first thing before you can do anything else. How much are you looking to make? Write it down. Have you written it down? Then the next question is, what time frame? Right? The way we are going to do it, we'll need to break it down into, I like it from per month, 90 days, 6 months, a year, 5 years. That's how I like to break it down. So just write down how much you want to make and in what time frame. Just no, don't tell me. Write it down on a piece of paper. You should be done by now. So I'm going to switch a bit and remove my face. Let me see if I can do this right and share my screen the correct way. Okay, this is something which has been with me for many, many years. Um, I believe all of you should be able to see the plan which I have. It has been adjusted over and over the years, but this is something which I live by and I follow it religiously. Right now, my partner and I, we are restarting. We are starting from scratch to build $1 million business. Our goal is to be able to do 1 million per month, right? In order for us to do 12 million in a what? 365-day calendar year, right? So we need to be doing 1 million per month. The first thing which we looked at, how many subscribers do we need in order to be consistently making 1 million each and every month? Then we came up with a number which was 1 million subscribers should guarantee us $1 million, right? On everyone you ask will tell you, right? On average, you should be able to make $1 per subscriber on your autoresponder per month, right? $1 per subscriber per month. It doesn't mean each and every subscriber which you have is going to purchase from you. What it means is, on average, that's how it works out, right? So now we know exactly how many subscribers we need. Now, with your number which you wrote down, how many subscribers do you need to have in your autoresponder in order to hit that number, right? How many subscribers do you need in order to hit that number? Write it down. That is a very, very important uh, piece. If you get this part wrong, everything else will not work. How many subscribers do you need to have? Do you guys have it written down? Another thing, these have to be quality subscribers. You cannot just have any kind of subscriber. It has to be quality subscribers. That's the key word, right? So now you know exactly how many people you need to have on your autoresponder in order to make a certain amount of money. What is the next step? The next step, if you can see on my screen, 1, 2, 3, and 4, those are the marketing strategies or the avenues which we need to employ in order to reach those numbers of people in terms of building a list. The number one way which we utilizing is newsletters. That's the number one way. The number two way is Facebook ads. And the number three way is media buys. For us, if I can just skip, I'll come back to this. For us, if you look at number 14, and by the way, guys, there are 21 things. I removed the others, because there were certain things which I just could not share with the public, right? Number 14, we always focus on affiliates. We are putting everything which we do, it's like we're creating leverage in everything which we do, right? We are focused on doing it ourselves, but imagine with the help of 500,000, 10,000 other people, these targets, the monthly, the weekly, the daily targets become easy, right? So what have we done right now? We've got how much we need to make. per month. The next thing, we've got how many subscribers we need to have in our autoresponder in order to achieve that goal. And the next thing is, how are we going to do it? So let's look at newsletters. For anyone who knows newsletters, you can easily get thousands of subscribers onto your list using newsletters, right? But remember, money is not unlimited, right? So you need to make sure that whatever you are doing, you are getting return on investment. We are going to cover that when we go through numbers a little bit later in this, right? Are you guys following along what we are trying to do here? Are you guys following along? Give me a yes, give me a no. Give me a yes, give me a no. Give me a yes, guys. Let me know if you guys are following along. I'm doing a presentation, guys. Sorry, guys. I've got some people walking in and out. Sorry for the noise. So, guys, are you guys following along? Are you understanding all of these things which I'm doing? Give me a yes, give me a no. This might sound basic, but this is extremely important. I cannot stress this enough. A lot of people online fail because they don't have this in their business. And today we're going to dissect it into an easy, palatable way so that you guys get the results which you are looking for. Okay, now let's continue. Let's go back to our Word document. And guys, if you get confused anywhere, please feel free to ask. This is something which I absolutely love. Okay, let's continue. Now, when you are generating traffic, right? Unless if you've got unlimited resources, you run into the problem of running out of money, right? So how do you get over that? You need to look or create ways of getting your initial investment back as fast as humanly possible so that you can reinvest, you can plow it back, right? So with us, we are blessed because we own most of the products we promote, right? So if you don't own the products you promote, what else can you do, right? You can create something like a CPA, offer which you put ahead of your product before anything else, and at least allow a situation where you can be paid faster rather than later. Are you guys following along? With CPA networks, you can arrange something where you can get paid every week depending on the volumes that you are doing. With even product owners, if you are driving enough traffic to for those product owners and that traffic is converting, you can arrange something where they will pay you within a 7-day period. Obviously, if you are not getting a lot of refunds and things like that. So the idea is to get your money as soon as possible and you put it back into your marketing. So find ways of creating a situation where you are paid faster rather than later. That is very, very important. Now, we are going to get to the numbers just now. I'm not going to go into details with each and everything. Let's just look quickly at what I have on my screen. Let's go to number 2, right? Here, newsletter marketing. Our goal is to get 10,000 clicks per week, right? We know our pages convert at 25% minimum, right? If it's 25% minimum and media buys, you get another 10,000 clicks per week. And for Facebook, 3,000 clicks per week. We know we are likely to end up with 5,000 5,750 leads. Now, with a funnel, the way we've got it set up right now, we are still testing two different funnels, one for $1, one for 97 with various upsells. So with the $1, right, if just getting out of these 5,750 people, you only get 2,000 people to commit to paying $1. That's $2,000. Nothing to write home about, and it's far from the $1 million target per week, per month, which we are looking for, right? With the upsells, the first upsell is 97. With 800 people, um, with 800 people, um, with 800 people at 97, now we are talking. We've got 77,900 per week, which works out to over 310,000 per month. That's not all. The next upsell at 250. Next upsell, 250 people at 397. That's 99. Let's just round off to 100,000 per week, which works out just to 400,000 per month. Now, the next upsell, just 100 people at 1497 brings out what? 149,000, which is just round off to 600,000. If you add those, it works out to more than $1 million. So now, why did I go through that with you? Let me go back to the screen. Why did I go through that with you? Now, I want you to look at your funnel. Look at your funnel. See if your funnel has got something in place, some upsells, which will allow you to what? Which will allow you to do such a similar thing. Do you currently have something like that in your funnel? Look at it right now. Okay, say I want to make X amount of money per month. These are the amount of leads which I have. So if I'm getting, let's say, 500 or to, let's just say 1,000 clicks per week, how many leads do I end up with? And what is the conversion rate, right? So write that down. Then I'm going to go deeper a little bit just now. Write it down, guys. I've got a poll for you on the screen. Do you know how many leads you need to have in order to reach your monthly targets? This is very, very important, right? A lot of people look at it like I need to be making 10,000 a month, right? And they are generating, let's say, 100 clicks per month, right? Or 100 leads per month, right? So you need to know the numbers. Okay, for instance, with us, it's we get, for instance, what, 5,000 clicks. Out of the 5,000 clicks, we know 25% of them minimum are going to end up as leads. How many leads do we need in order to make a sale? And out of the leads which we get, how many, it will tell us exactly how many leads we will need to make our what, weekly or daily goal. So I want you to write down how many clicks do I need to be sending to my capture pages, right? If my capture page is converting at 25%, just write that down. How many leads do I need to be sending to my page per week if my page is converting at 25%, right? If you need to pull out a calculator, pull it out. Just pull out the calculator. I need you to have the exact number of leads you need to have Remember, we said $1 per lead per month, right, in your autoresponder. And you know exactly how many leads you need to have in order to reach your goal. So write it down. Thank you for taking the poll, guys. Appreciate it. Do you have the number, guys? Give me a yes, give me a no. Do you know how many leads you need? Don't be shy. Any questions, guys? Ask the questions as we are going through, right? I'm here for you today. Let's do it together, right? The more questions which you ask, the more I can help you. I really want to help each and every one of you. You are here with me on a Friday night, means a lot to me. So, okay, you've got the number, right? Then traditionally, right? Traditionally, the first, okay, Fang say, how can I help you? I get the no, no, how can I help you? Ask me the question. I want to make sure that you guys got the number. Okay, remember, okay, let's look at it backwards, right? We said, first thing was, how much do you want to make per month? You wrote the number down, right? Then the next thing is, if you are making $1 per lead per month in your autoresponder, how many leads do you need to make? How many leads do you need to have in your autoresponder? It will equal the amount of money which you want to make, right? Then, how many clicks do you need to be sending to your capture page to reach those numbers which you need if your capture page is converting at 25%? Mark, forget about setting up ads. Forget about that one. Don't worry about setting up ads, right? Have a plan first, right? Then it will be easy to figure out how to get over the ads. So I don't know. Just pull out your calculators, guys. This is very, very important. How many leads do you need to have? Right? Let's start off. Let's do it like this. Let me pull out this. Right? Give me 1 second, guys. This will be the easiest way. Let me just share my screen. We'll do it together. Okay, this is what I'm saying. First is how much do you want to make? Let's say you want to make $1,000 a month, right? That's how much you want to make. How many leads do you need to have in your autoresponder? If you are making $1 per lead per month from your autoresponder, that means you need to have 1,000 leads, right? So how do we get to the 1,000 leads? That's where we are right now. So it means now, let's say you've got a capture page which converts at 25%, right? How many clicks do you need to be sending to this capture page each and every month so that every month you're adding 1,000 leads, right? So if your capture page is converting at 25%, that means 1 out of 4 becomes a lead. That means you need about 4,000 clicks, if I'm not mistaken. 4,000 clicks, you end up, let's pull out my little calculator. So that's 4,000 clicks by 25% equals 1,000. You need what? 4,000 clicks. right? Now we know exactly how many clicks we need to have in order for us to end up with what? 1,000 leads. You guys get it? Now, when you do this, if you got quality leads and you communicate with them, now you're on track to making your 1,000 per month. That's how you do it. Does that make sense, guys? Give me a yes, give me a no. Okay, yep. Jay got it. Mark 4,000. Okay, now you got it, right? So then let's continue. Mhm. Now we know we've got the number which we want to what the number which we need to make. The key now is okay. How do we do it now? We've got the leads there now, right? What are the different price points which we need in order to reach these things? Now, remember, this is very, very important. You are going to find if you've got 1,000 leads and you communicate extremely well with them and they are targeted, you'll be lucky to get even 100 of them purchasing from you. So you need to have something which will help you reach your targets. Like with us, we've got multiple products, right? We've got multiple products. One product is $1, one is 97, one is 397, one is 1497, all the way to what we're creating a 25 and a 50,000 right now, right? We are creating a whole funnel. You unless if you have some products which are like $50,000, it will be difficult to be making what 1 million per month. You do not want to be selling 1 million units to make 1 million. You want to be selling, let's say, 10, 20, and you are there. That's ideally that's what you are looking for, right? So now you need to have a product or a funnel which has got expensive products in it. Make sure just one sale can get you, potentially can get you to your target. If you get 2, 3, 4, guess what? You are tripling, quadrupling your target. And you can easily take that money and put it back and really scale up your business. You do not want to be stuck with the cheaper products. You need to sell a whole lot more. Make sure you've got your quality leads. Then you only need to sell one per month for you to reach your target. And if you've got the 1,000 people, guess what? You're reaching your target. So the next thing which you need to write down is have a good funnel with at least 1 or 2 high ticket offers. Write it down, guys. Then the next thing which I want you to write down is how am I going to sell to these people? Right? Write down how are you going to sell to these people? With us, the way we sell to the people, we use email. That is the main one, right? The next one, webinars, like this one. We do a lot of webinars to sell our products, right? Webinars are the highest converting methods. You don't need to implement webinars right now. There's a time for everything, but webinars are very good, especially when you are selling high ticket offers, right? So how are you going to sell to these people, right? One of the things which you need to to focus on is to be good at one thing. If it's email, focus on email. If it's Webinars, focus on webinars, whatever it is. Focus on one thing, be good at it. Are you guys writing it down? So now, it is very important that what everything is tracked, right? When you have a medium which you utilize to convert leads into sales, you need to be tracking exactly to the T, how many sales you need to be doing in order for you to reach a break-even point, so that you can put more money towards marketing and how whether you are reaching your goal or not. I've got another poll which I have for you guys. Do you currently know how many sales you need to have in your business in order to break even? Right? If you notice, right, this everything which I'm talking about, it's targeted towards numbers, just numbers, right? I've seen a lot of people telling me this is not working. When you look at the numbers are in their favor, right? And the numbers say you can scale up, right? Or if the numbers are not perfect, guess what? You can tweak a thing or two to improve. Like for instance, right? When you know your numbers, okay, you know, okay, if I've got 4,000 clicks, for instance, I should end up with 1,000 leads, right? And if I've got 1,000 leads, I'm making 1,000 per month. And if I need to make 1,000 per month, I need to sell two products at this price, and I've broken even, and all of those things. You can know exactly how much you can afford to spend. That's another thing. Write down how much can you afford to spend before you start losing money. Write that down, right? And I'm going to explain how you come up to that number. How much can you afford to spend before you start losing money, right? How do you get to that number? One, if you are selling a product, the most expensive product in your funnel, let's say it's 97. When you reach 97, right, and no one has purchased, you're starting to lose money, right? If you can spend 97 to get 97 back, guess what? You've got a customer for free now. And you got other leads which you can communicate with over time and make more money. And on top of that, if they buy the other upsells, guess what? You're making money. Does that make sense to you guys? This is very, very important, right? You need to know all these numbers in order for you to what? To keep your business open, right? Remember, whatever is not tracked disappears. Anything which you don't track will always disappear. You need to be tracking each and every element in your business. Let me just see the comments which are coming in. I missed how you go to 4,000. Okay, guys, let me just go and show quickly how I go to 4,000. You mean with this, right? Okay, the way I got to 4,000 is if I've got a capture page which converts at 25%, right? And I need 1,000 leads, right? If my capture page converts at 25%, I know I'll need to show it to at least 4,000 people, right? If 4,000 people see this page, guess what? I'll get at least 25% of them say yes, which is 1,000 leads. And if you've got 1,000 leads and you're doing a good job of communicating with these people, you should have $1,000 per month target reached, right? Also, it depends if you've got products excuse me, if you got products which at least, if you are to do this right, you need to have a products which cost at least 497, right? At least one product which is 497, right? Why? You only need two sales, and if you can get two sales out of 1,000 quality leads, there's something wrong right there, right? Does that make sense? Do you understand? I hope I managed to help you with that, right? So let's go back to my document and continue, right? If you guys have got any questions, please ask. This is very, 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 very important, right? So now we've got our numbers, right? We know our numbers. We know with we've got 1,000 leads. Let's say you've got 1,000 leads, right? You've got your numbers, can use any number. So now your focus now is to work to improve the other numbers, right? You can work to improve your capture page opt-in rate. Imagine now, if you are paying, if you are getting your 4,000 clicks, right, and it's converting at 25%, your focus is to improve this and make it, let's say, 30%. If this is increased by 5%, this number increases also, and everything else increases. Is this all making sense, guys? So then people, I heard some people saying they can't get any traffic, right? That is another thing. Traffic channels, right? How to get traffic. If you look over here, these are the three which we are focusing on. There are plenty of ways of getting quality traffic, right? How, okay, let's see. This I wanted to just cover business plans. That's it. That's all I wanted to cover. Let me just see how many people want me to go out and show you places where you can get unlimited traffic. Let me see. If I get more than two people, we can do it. I can show you. Traffic is the easiest thing to solve, guys. You should never have any traffic problems. Never, 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 never have traffic problems. Uh, ap- Apparently takes 40 seconds for comments to reach my end. So I'll give it a couple of minutes, right? A couple of minutes. Okay, we've got one person. Fungicide, you don't need to stress. We can show you all those cool places to get traffic. Okay, that's two. I need one more person. I need one more person. Okay, let me just uh, pull out something quickly. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm looking for my list for my traffic. Give me 1 second. Let me look for my list for targeting. Okay, let's just pull this up. Give me 1 second. I'm just pulling this thing up. Okay, let's just share this. I'm trying to share my Google screen. It's not allowing me. It's not giving me the option. What do you guys see? Can you see my screen? What does my screen say right now? Or are you looking at me? I did not want to share the entire screen. That's why it shows that cascading thing. Okay, let's see if I do that, what happens. Aha. Okay, guys, this is one thing I've been testing lately, right? These are what we call data brokers. These are what we call data brokers. And I can tell you, most of the people in our niche are completely clueless about these babies. That is why I am really excited about this. What data brokers are, when you go into a mall, for instance, and you purchase something, or you come to your computer and you purchase a product, right? You've got a contract with the card company that they cannot share information with anybody, right? And they comply with it. But you do not have a contract with the terminal company, right? Like where you go to swipe your card or where you punch in your details online, you don't have a contract with them. So what they do is they sell those details to companies like this one, right? Yes, I know some people say it's unethical, but all the Fortune 500 companies are doing it, right? So now people like me now come over here and we come and what, join those ones, and we start marketing to each and every one of you. These companies, they have also teamed up with Facebook, and some of these people you get targeted through Facebook, right? And their CRMs and everything are absolutely crazy. And you can reach an unlimited number of buyers. So traffic is not an issue, guys. Right? I can show you plenty of these sites. There are literally thousands, right? Literally thousands. So you can go to this one, Axiom, ask for what's her name? Pam, right? She's the lady who's helping me, but anyone who answers the phone will help you, right? So go here, right? If you're already in my co-op, don't worry about it because I am going to be sending to these people on your behalf, right? We are going to be sending out to them. I'm trying to send to everybody. Okay, there it is. I just sent the URL to each and every person, right? So, guys, this you're only dealing with people who have purchased something. You can say you are looking for people who invested in a work from home, and they only advertise to people who have recently purchased a work from home. Another one, it's which I like, it's Ready Data. Ready Data is also very, very good, right? I hope you guys are seeing on my screen Ready Data also, right? Ready Data. Oh, Pam is in with this one. Sorry, guys. Pam is with Ready Data, right? The prices here are relatively reasonable. Um, Where are the data packages again? Mm. The prices here are relatively reasonable, but I can't locate them right now. Consumer lists. Where are the prices again? I should know by now the prices for these ones. Right. I can't find the prices right now, but they've got high quality lists which they'll email on your behalf, and the results are really good, right? But I still prefer this one. This one. Don't go at this one alone. Find a few people to do it with, but guess what? If you are doing this one, you should be able to reach what? Your lead targets. Your lead targets. So what did we do? Now we know exactly how much we want to make, how many leads we need how many clicks we need to be driving to get X amount of what? Uh, X amount of leads. Then the funnel, what price points do I need to be focusing on in order to reach my goals? Then I showed you where to get your leads from. Right, then the next set of things, I unfortunately I had to remove them. Things like, how many emails do I need to be sending a day? Write it down. How many emails do I need to be sending a day to reach those targets? And you need to be measuring that. Then the next thing which you need to write down and read, guys, all of these things, after this, I want you to sit down with yourself and really look at things and say, you know what? How can I implement all these things? Some of the things might seem like they are not easy to implement, but guess what, guys? These things are not that difficult, right? These things are not that difficult. There's a bit of a challenge in the beginning, but once you get to understand this, it makes sense. I can't stress this enough. Then the next thing which you need to focus on, after you know exactly how many emails you need to be sending each and every day, now you need to look at, okay, what do I need to do to increase the numbers? What do I need to change? Right? How do I get more leads in for less? How do I get more leads for less? Right? So if we look at us, right? Let's go back to this. If you look at us, we actually go into detail everything which we need to do. Like for instance, each and every day, I just need to come and look at this number here, for instance, right? That's the number to focus on. Why? That's the first thing people get, right? If we are getting 2,000 people to say yes to the $1, everything else should fall in place, right? Obviously, we measure every element, and notice, for us, we are not just looking at 1 million. That does not even matter to us, right? What we are looking for is we focusing on the per week, right? If we are reaching these clicks, right? Remember, I'm not focused on the amount of leads, I'm focused on the amount of clicks, right? If we are reaching these clicks and we are constantly improving our capture page, everything else should fall in place. Is this all making sense, guys? And what I see now with most people, this is one thing which I see. A person goes to Facebook, they place a few ads, right? Oh, Facebook's not working. They go place some newsletters. Oh, newsletters not working. They go place some media buys. That's not working. They go on to use YouTube. That's not working. How are you tracking to see if that's working or not? And don't you think it would be better use of your time instead of changing the media, right? You say, okay, I did newsletters. I'm not getting the kind of results. Question is now, how do I improve what I got so that I can put this traffic source on autopilot, right? And you focus on improving those results instead of going to get a completely new traffic source and trying to understand it. Do you guys get it? So once you focus on the things we just covered, guess what? Everything else is easy, right? Everything else is easy. Are you guys understanding this? Give me yes, give me a no. Let me know if you understand this, guys. As you can see right now, it's what time is it? It's 11 p.m. in South Africa, Friday night. Everyone else is having fun. I'm out here. This is important to me. This is very important to me. Ask me your questions, right? I want to help you create something which you can look at every day and say, okay, I'm behind, I'm ahead. What do I need to change? If you can measure these things, guess what? Results follow. Simple, right? I'm going to do another webinar on tracking, just tracking on its own, right? With nothing else, just pure tracking, right? Because now we want to track where the leads are coming from, how many leads we are getting, the quality of leads, right? Because now we are talking about okay, give me one second. Let me go and get this for you guys. I want to show you something, right? We are talking in terms of quality of leads, right? This is another thing which is very, very important. Let's see. Mm, I just want to show you this thing, right? This is very, very important. Mm, Let me show you this. Okay, I'm just going to jump into Click Magic quickly, right? Okay, guys, let me just show you this. I'm just going to take this gentleman for instance, right? When I talk about quality leads, it's very important that you understand what is a good lead, what is not. Disregard this. This is me just checking things, right? If we look here, right, we've got people who are or who have been bombarded, pummeled by offers after offers in these traffic exchanges, right? You can see someone is sending some serious amount of what leads, right? But where the leads are coming from is not a good source. So when you end up with, let's say, 1,000 leads and the leads are not converting, these are some of the things which you need to look at, right? Look at the quality of the leads, right? Look at the quality of the leads. The quality of the leads themselves are very, very poor, right? So most people, they are told, let me just show you. Most people are told your traffic is not converting, right? And what they don't understand is something like this. Can you see where it says bot, right? Bot. These are not real, they are not real leads. Those are fake leads, right? If you end up with things like this and those people don't open their emails, guess what? This is the reason you are not making money. It is extremely important that you focus on quality traffic. I cannot stress this enough. You can have 10,000 leads in your autoresponder and not a single person opening your emails. Like right now, in our business, we are paying $1 per lead, right? $1 per lead. And the way we are doing it, we are tracking the first four emails. And guess what? I can give you an example like this guy here. He has generated at least 200 leads. And guess what we are going to do with those 200 leads? We are not going to pay for a single one of them. Instead, we are going to delete all 200 because none of the leads are even opening up emails because as you can see, these are fake leads. So when we talk about what 200 or 1000 or whatever amount which we have been talking about, it's leads quality leads which you get from like data brokers, right? Leads which you get from, like when you let me show you another thing, right? Let me show you another thing. Give me 1 second. um, Let me show you this quickly. One of the ways I like to find traffic is to simply just go and just type in powered by Aweber, right? Powered by GetResponse, powered by Infusionsoft, powered by whatever autoresponder is used by people, right? So we'll just put a keyword in front of this. Let's just say make money, right? Make money like that. Make money plus sign powered by Aweber, right? Then we see all of these things which come up. As you can see, I always I practice what I preach, right? Um, all these blogs and whatever come up, and I just click on most of them on page 1 and 2 because I know they're generating traffic, right? The only reason they show up is because they are building a list, right? Then the next thing, I look at what they are doing and if they offer advertising. Like John Chow, I know him. He's a very good friend. He offers advertising. One banner is 1,000 per month, right? So if we click here, right, we know it's generating a quality targeted list, and you can see most of the people who advertise on him on his blog, they never stop because I know they are making money. I've been tracking all this for a very, very, very long time, right? You can see his Alexa ranking is extremely high. That means he's getting so much traffic, he doesn't even know what to do with it, right? So those are the kind of places you want to be advertising on. And how did we find it? We only put in a keyword, the plus sign, powered by whatever autoresponder it was, right? So when a person says they can't get traffic, it's not true. There's so much traffic out there, it's not even funny, right? They say that the keyword which I used, make money online, plus sign, powered by Aweber, right? You can use get response and all those autoresponders, right? So guys, traffic should not be a challenge, right? And when you've got quality traffic, you should be reaching your goals. Is this all making sense to you guys? Is this making sense to you guys, or am I just wasting my time? Tell me, is this making sense, or was it a complete waste of your time? I'll wait for the comments. I'll wait for the comments. As you can see, I decided to change it up a bit and be in front of the camera. Normally, I'm not the camera type, like I have to go groom myself and all that. No. And since I'm getting older and older, being in front of the camera is. And guys, I apologize that I'm squinting. I'm squinting. Like we've been working extremely hard, changing our funnels and creating all those materials. We've got some truly amazing things which we are rolling out and we have rolled out. And for those who have not yet heard what we are doing, we if you are not already part of the 90-day challenge, don't even procrastinate. If anyone knows about our track record, last in 2013 we created in 2012 I took my MLM be like just my MLM team into $1 million team. In 2013 we took a struggling MLM company, iMarkets Live, and we relaunched it, took it to 1 million in 14 days. In 2014, we launched another company, took it to a few millions, and to the point that the biggest merchants shut us down. And now, 2015, we have learned a lot, and we are about to roll out something. In fact, we've just begun rolling out something which is insane. Gloria was paying out some commissions. What was it today? I think today, and we are completely on ground zero. We are on a shoestring budget, which we are not used to, and we are going to build $1 million business. If you are not already part of it, I have to ask, what are you waiting for? Right? So there are some things to procrastinate about. This is not going to go anywhere. We are going to roll it up, and it's going to be an insane thing which we are going to end up with. So I encourage you, if you are not already part of what we have, do not procrastinate, do not wait. I've put a banner for you. You can just click on the banner. It will take you to a sales video which explains each and every aspect of it. You see my face again and you hear my voice again, and we are going to build it in a different way, and we are really excited. We've got some amazing team aspects to it which are really going to help a lot of people. And there's really a lot of things which we've got um, incorporated in that. And I hope that this hasn't been an hour wasted out of your life, and you got some value out of it. And more importantly, I hope it's something which you're going to implement and roll with. So if you have any questions about how to implement what we cover today, please feel free to ask. I'm right here. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. And really, our goal is to really help each and every person who's open to getting help. It's still the first quarter of the year, which is ending right now. There's still plenty of time to make 2015 an amazing year. But the key is to take action, right? And for those guys who are already part of our challenge, we've got a team meeting on Sunday afternoon, and we are going to do some crazy things together. And guys, thank you. Laurie, thank you very much. Really appreciate each and every one of you, and ciao for now, guys. Bye for now.